In my review of Georgia State Parks, Cloudland Canyon is number 2. So let's take a look. I like this park too well, but what's unique about this park is just right beyond those trees. Like any park or campground, you've got to pay your fees and get a car tag. And they have souvenirs and ice and firewood here. I intended to go back and get a picture of the front, but I never did. I did manage to capture some shots of the wildflowers out front. Get a load of the size of my campsite. I'm just going to put a 10 on it, but I mean, you could park a bus on this thing. This side is electric. It comes with 120, 20, 30, and 50 amps. And you've got water, and you've got a grill and a picnic table, and your fire pit is right next to the pad, and you can put your chairs out there after dark and have a nice fire and sit around that fire ring without the hum of your air conditioner. I made this shot standing in the fire pit. Actually, I was right next to it. Okay, I got a place to sleep tonight, so let's go check out the park. Cloudland Canyon is one of the largest and more scenic parks in Georgia at 3,500 acres. And on weekends, they can be crowded. Another claim to fame is that Cloudland Canyon is the only Georgia park that's located on the Cumberland plateau atop Lookout Mountain. In addition to the campground and the cottages, they have a yurt village of about 11 or 12 yurts, and they're very popular with families and kids. They seem to like staying in these round buildings. You've got everything that you would have in the campground, like water and a fire pit and chairs to sit in and tables. But with the yurt, you also have the addition of a back deck and a structure in which you're guaranteed to be dry. And there are beds in there. You have to bring your own linens, and they're air conditioned. Since the yurts are so popular with kids, they added a playground. But the yurts do not have indoor plumbing. They have one bathhouse for the entire village. Most of the cottages have gone through a renovation in past years, and they're really nice, but they're a bit pricey. At one time, there was a small campground right on top of the canyon here, and this was their little camp store. This has now been turned into an interpretive center. They've added picnic tables and grills, and it's become a day use area. It's a pretty nice area. The park runs a lot of programs in the summer, and this is the West Rim Walkway. And as you can see, it's very level, and there are some great views. The canyon's about 1,000 feet deep, ranging in elevation from 800 to 1,800 feet. The park's highest peak is 1,980 feet, and the bottom of the canyon contains sandstone and shale fragments rich in fossil-bearing limestone. Everyone ought to go to Cloudland at some point in their life. I would recommend spring or fall if you can get a reservation. You can walk around the West Rim. It's moderate to difficult. There's the other side of the trail with the arrow. And it's only a 4.8-mile walk. Yes, you can walk down into the canyon. It's only 600 steps. It'll take you about an hour. Trust me, it's worth the walk. If you want more of that rustic feel, you can go to the walk-in tent camping area. It's very nice. decided to drive into the little town of Trenton for some provisions. This is some kind of road, let me tell you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to wind down and relax, cook my dinner, and go buy some firewood and enjoy the rest of the evening. The next review will be Vogel State Park.